Welcome to this week's biology class. We're going to talk about genetics and Mendelian genetics this time. I personally love the subjects, and most students seem to enjoy it, even though some of you struggle a little bit with the Punnett squares. But don't despair; it's really not that difficult once you figure out how to handle the Punnett squares. If you're struggling with it, come to Spotlight. We'll talk about these things. We'll play with these things, and or come to happy hour. I can walk you through some of these things. One of the things I want to say just right off the bat is that a lot of times students think that dominant a dominant trait is automatically the better trait. And there's a blog post that I'm linking to that shows you that that is not, in fact, the case. As a matter of fact, for the American katydid, pink is the dominant color, but clearly pink is not the one that allows you to survive. I'm going to read chapter 8 and 9 this time. As usually, you've got helpful documents here, you've got a tour guide, you've got the chapter objective that you can use to help you through the Pearson text. For those of you who are struggling with Punnett squares, here is a beginner's guide to Punnett squares. And then I have this movie that I created. It's the Super Zeros movie. Um, it's based on a real story. And he was ready to marry a woman because she said that she was pregnant with his child, and I need you to help me figure out if he should go ahead and get married or not. And it turns out Mendelian genetics saves the day here. We're going to talk about blood type inheritance a little bit. Sex linked inheritance, there's going to be an assignment for that. This one is the answer to so this is where I want you to submit your Punnett square for the Who's the Daddy Super Zeros assignment. A paragraph about bisexual reproduction was so successful. And then we're going to talk a little bit about lethal alleles in one of the chapters. Um, if something kills you, how, especially a dominant lethal allele, how does it escape elimination? And those are the kinds of things I want you to think about. And that's it for this week. Like I said, reach out for Spotlight if you need help with this.